every situation that you encounter, it's just more of like a learning experience for the next time.
Exactly. 100%. I think last thing I'll say is people ask them, what do they want to be remembered by moving
Mm.
through this? How do they want to act? Take that higher road, no matter how hard,
Yes,
right?
so hard.
So hard. But it does matter.
I do like how, when you go to court, you feel like you're on display. It's so high pressured. Everyone is listening. You have an audience. Whereas mediation, it's just, not one on one. I mean, I guess it can be, but it's a smaller atmosphere. It's like less stressful, I feel like, which is kind of nice when your life is on the line, right? We're talking about our kids
Oh,
and our house. So I love it. I always recommend it to clients as like a starting off point.
understanding who's going to keep the house, how are we going to divide investments, 401ks, things like that. How do we divide bank accounts? How do we divide um, pretty much anything on some personal property? Who goodness, insurance, you name it, we will go through all of that. So we can divide everything out like that. If those parties who cannot communicate, that's it's okay because sometimes mediation is not about parties being in the same room. We'll do what's called a caucus, which means like we'll meet with parties individually and then the mediator will kind of go back and forth. Not a caucus, I'm sorry, but like more of a shuttle method, and that can be really productive for both parties. But the cool thing about us is that we take the past and we're like, okay, how do we put the purpose to it? What do we learn? And we become
Right.
a higher self, I guess, emotionally and within ourselves. And I tell people, just be kind and don't beat yourself up. Mistakes are going to happen.
Yes, but we're human and we get emotional. And so, even if the people who do this for a living make mistakes, certainly those who are new to it and really just kind of getting their toes wet, certainly give yourself that grace to learn from your mistakes and just, get better each day. Every situation that you encounter, is just more of like a learning experience for the next time.
Exactly. It's cost effective. Instead of going to court, instead of being in front of a judge, which, as we both know, that can really, it's going to cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? But if you're in
Hmm.
mediation with two attorneys or all the parties involved, it's a really neutral setting. So hopefully, the goal is to be able to talk about these matters.
If one of them refuses to like provide important documentation.
Then I can't mediate. Cut and dry. I'm like, here we have to be transparent. It's a cost effective way to just put everything on the table here. And if they don't want to, there's no, I'm like, look, I'm not being your investigator here. We got to come to the table with some integrity and some honesty moving into this. So yeah, you can't mediate if they're not being honest.